Who are we on? Oh, yes, live, live, live. I think I've got enough power now to unplug my phone. I have. Let's go live on Instagram. I'm sure there's a better way to do it than just there, live on Instagram. Oh, and that'll... Right, the camera's up there, isn't it? Let's have a see. Let's have a see. How is everybody doing? Oh, look at all these people coming on. Lisa Day, on Get Over Yourself. Gold for you. So lovely to meet Lisa on the boat trip. Met her on the No Booze cruise. It was fabulous. Laura Thompson's got a silver. Lovely Laura. And Andre has got a bronze. Well done. So who have we got on Instagram? Let's just have a look. Hi, everybody. Hi, Venables. I presume that's Bridge. Hi, Howarth. That'll be Sue. I recognise some names. It's always hard on Instagram to recognise people's names, and then I don't have my glasses in. Let's have a look. Oh, we've got Karen on. Switch to Insta. Lovely. So I always have more on Facebook. It's like nearly 100 on Facebook, 24 on Insta. That's ace, but my following on Insta is tiny compared to Facebook. Do you know, that's about right, though. It's 10%, isn't it? Hi, Stephanie. Hope you're all right. Oh, it was a beautiful afternoon, wasn't it, Sarah, in the booze cruise? It really was. It was fabulous. How lovely. So, right, 10,000 steps before 10 a.m. Look, you're allowed to have a big smug smile. Let me just, can you see it? 10,640 steps by 9 a.m. But that wasn't the name of the challenge. 10,490 steps before 9 a.m. Hi, Sue. Lovely to see you. It just wasn't. Yeah, look at that, Lisa Day. Fab to finally meet yourself after 5 years of following you. And the ice on the cake is to get a gold. Brilliant. So, yes, I've done my 10,000 steps. Remember, it's either 10,000 before 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. So when it gets to 10 p.m., what I do on here, I'll put how many steps. I'll make a note at 10 p.m. I'll have to set a little alarm to remind me. Karen from Sozzle to Sober is about 8,000 in. Brilliant. You can be just, honestly, while you're watching this, Karen, she'll be like that, or just marching up and down on the spot. You'll do it in no time. Because what do? Do you sit? I mean, I'm not saying you can't. Sometimes it's lovely to sit and relax and do nothing. It is so important. It's just as important as doing your fitness and your moving. You've got to have it all balanced. Sit down, do your breathing, do your meditation, sit and read a book, sit and eat your Easter egg, sit and binge watch Netflix. It's all good stuff, but it's what we do most of the time is what you end up with, and that makes the biggest difference. Look at that, Michelle. I started walking at 8 a.m. for the tribe call because I've just done a live in the tribe at 8 a.m. I'm going to keep walking until I get to 10,000. Tag us in the tribe, Michelle, when you've done it. Lovely. Kitty, full disclosure, she's under the duvet on 10 steps. Sometimes that's just how it is, but there's always another day, and you've got until 10 p.m. if you want to do it. It's entirely up to you. Everybody's different. It really is. So at 10 a.m, I will put on how many steps I've done at 10 a.m, and then I'm going to continue, not killing myself or anything, to see how many I've done by 10 p.m, just to keep my awareness up, and then how many I've done before I go to bed. But I'll be in bed before 10 p.m, so those last two numbers will be the same, so it won't matter. But come on, 10,000 steps before 10 a.m. or p.m. Who's done it? Has anybody done it yet? I know we're an hour early. Was I going to come on at live at 9? I was, rather than 10. Hazel, wow, well done. Out doing mine now. Looking forward to this. Need it after the chocolate yesterday. Lisa's on her way to 8,000 steps. Brilliant. And it is just, the thing is, when you measure your steps, I don't ever want it to become what I call a toxic goal, where you just become obsessed with it, because it's easy to do that. It's just a measure. And so this 5 little day challenge is just a measure to get you back into the habit of maybe getting up half an hour earlier and walking, just like the sunrise challenge was. And it amazes me how many people did the sunrise challenge and then loved it and then struggled to do it on their own. And it is nice to doing it with a group of people. Marie, just woken up on the sofa, having a cuppa under a blanket. We'll do a big walk today, though. Brilliant. So that'll be you 10,000 steps before 10 p.m. Don't forget to fill your sheet in. Look at that, Jenny, 11,855. Do I get any bonus points for washing the dirt from my daughter's crazy puppy? No, that's just a nightmare job, isn't it? What's a good app on the phone for steps? Helped my hubby with milking this morning, so lots of steps in 6:30. Brilliant. I use the pedometer app on the phone. Obviously, I have my watch, I have my Apple Watch, and I've got the pedometer app on there. That's why you can see it. I have my steps there. Because obviously you can customize your faces. So the pedometer app is there on my phone, so I can see it on the home screen. It's a green background with a little white man like that, a little white outline of a man, looks like he's from a murder scene. You know, imagine him laid on the floor like that. That's what he's like. White little stick man on a green background, pedometer app. And I have that on my phone, but obviously you have to have your phone on your person. That's why I have it on my watch as well. So yes, I've done my 5K this morning and my 10,000 steps. So some days I'll do that and I won't do many more for the rest of the day if I'm working all day. But I'm going to try and get some time off today. I've got about a zillion emails to do. I'll do some of them after this, and then I'll leave it till tomorrow. So yes, everybody else is sharing what apps they use. But yes, don't let it become a toxic goal. You've got to enjoy. It's just an awareness training. That's all it is this week, an awareness training. And it is loving. Some days you'll do 10,000 steps before 10 a.m. and other days you might do you know what, I'm going to leave it till 10 p.m. today because I don't want the stress. You've got to balance it out. And some of you might just go, I am going to do 10,000 every day before 10 a.m. That's me. That's what I'll be doing because I just want to do it. I've made the commitment, the decision. So I'm doing it because I love getting up early and walking. Because we're going away on Friday. We're off to Mallorca, Simon and I, because on one day next week, I forget which one it is, it's our 30th wedding anniversary on the 25th of April. I don't know what day of the week that is. I think is it next week sometime. So we're on a fitness yoga boot camp, and that's what I thought we'd do. We could have gone to a nice little holiday. Yeah, I've always wanted to go to California, but I thought I haven't, that's, just to do it all. So I just thought if we book a fitness, like a retreat similar to the ones I used to do, I don't have to think about anything. We don't have to think about anything. And that's relaxing for me, that you can just rock up to somebody else's retreat and just get told what to do. The only decision I'm going to have to make next week is which sun lounge to sit on in your break, because you do get a break, and what gym kit to wear every day. And that to me is bliss. No decision making, no working, no live videos. No, I might do a few cheeky stories. So we can take you along with us and sit and see how it is. I probably won't respond to messages though. I've done that before when we did the North Coast 500, and I'm so glad I did stories on that because I've got them forever, and I sometimes watch them still, go back into the archives, and I loved it. And it was really lovely taking you all with us, but I didn't respond to any messages, didn't even look at the DMs, when you respond to stories, because then you can go down the rabbit hole of social media, can't you? So I might do that. Mandy, met Mandy yesterday, just off walking now. Hello, everyone. It's so lovely to meet Mandy on the boat cruise yesterday. It was so lovely. It really was. Hello, the consult centre. I presume that might be Knobhead Ruth, business coach. Maybe, I presume it is. I don't think it'll be one of the youngsters going hello. Lovely. Well done, Andrew, on the walk. So who's doing the 10 in 10? Do tag me on your Instagram, please. 10 before 10, not the fancy B4, but effort or rare. So I'm speaking child letters. I can say, let me try and translate it into adult letters. But effort, so that's BEFORE. So I can do it, but I have to think about it. BEFORE. So 10. For me, it's better. 10, better for 10. All right, then. That's what I want you to do. Tag me on Instagram. When you've done your 10,000 steps, tag me, because I want to see how many people are doing it. Yeah, Marie, do you think that's a good compromise? I'll do stories, but no DMs. Who'd like to see a bit of our boot camp next week in Mallorca on my Instagram stories? Well, I'll go onto Facebook as well, but I never now reply to Facebook. We've switched off the messaging inbox. We put an autoresponder on it on Facebook stories because I was just missing them. I kept forgetting to do it. No, it's me, Knobhead Business Coach. I thought it would be 10 before 10. Yeah, but 10 in numbers, Ruth. 10 in numbers. So 10 is to be a number, and then before is better for Otra 10. I've put it on my Insta stories anyway. Who'd love to see us? Look at you. You're all nosy gets, aren't you? I love it. You all want to come to Mallorca with me and Simon. You know, I might sit you when we're having our romantic meal on our wedding anniversary. I might just do a live from there. I might just sit you there. So we've got like 200 or 300 people on live, although just over about 1,200 people watch my Instagram stories. That's it. 10 before 10, Ruth. Thank you. Keep in touch. Yeah, so I'll do that, but I won't do any DMs because it's not cricket really, is it? If I'm there with Simon, 30 years married, and it's different doing this because it means that I've got a record of it then. I've got photographs and videos, but I'll upload them all to my stories. I might even spam you. And it's not very good if I'm going, oh, I'm just going to do all my DMs, because you do get a lot. Right, yeah, no, and where's your necklace from? That's the most asked question. Where's my necklace from? Online company called Rust, Rust, R-U-S-T. I can do that because it's only 4 letters. You know, oh, what juice are you using? Oh, where do you get your glasses from? I don't mind them, you know. Or people just comment on the story. So I like to respond on Instagram. So that 10 before 10, Lisa Day, that is right. Yes, hashtag 10 before 10. I want to see you doing it. So the concession next week, I will do stories, but I will not be checking them. I won't be doing DMs or anything. So I do like taking you with me, if I'm honest. I do. We'll get you at the airport. I'll show you the food that we're having. You know, show the sweaty mess. I am a bit nervous, if I'm honest, because it is more of a boot camp than the retreat. I used to do 2 fitness sessions, 2 yoga sessions, but I think this is really quite some hardcore boot camping going on. But I love it. It's all plant-based food. It's not just juice. The Sweaty Betty's, Kathy, I'll have about 9 pairs going on holiday. Last year I gave about 25 pairs of Sweaty Betty's to the charity shop. Do you know what? I could have sold them. I'd have got 30 quid a pair. I really would. But I gave them all to the charity shop in Carnforth, and with loads of hoodies, older hoodies and stuff that, you know, I don't know, I just did. And I remember driving past the shop at the traffic lights. So I sat in the traffic lights. I looked in the window. It was just fitness window with all the models had my kit on. It was hilarious. But they made a lot of money out of it because they charged a decent price. They might charge a tenner for a pair of Sweaty Betty leggings. So it's just my way. I'd rather do that than give them away. I know that might be a bit mean because I could give them to you lot or my friends, but do you know what I mean? It made a few £100 for the charity shop. So that's what I tend to do with them. But yes, Sweaty Betty's. I could do an outfit of the day. What leggings? And this sounds really scummy, but the things with Sweaty Betty, that's why I love Sweaty Betty so much. From my spinning days when you used to teach spinning at the gym. If you did a morning class and then which I did on a Wednesday, I'd do a 6:30 on a Wednesday morning, and I'd go back at 10:30 and do another spinning class. I never used to come home and get changed and showered. I'd just go back and sweat again. You know, I used to sweat a lot in spinning. I'd sweat again. But the good thing is with Sweaty Betty, it doesn't smell. It doesn't hold the smells of the sweat. So you'd get all sweaty again. It'd just be fresh as a daisy. It was wonderful. Whereas I used to have these proper branded spinning tops. Oh my God, if they got sweaty again, they used to stink. They really did. So people said, I wish I lived close to your charity shop. So I know it was... How can I find you on Instagram, says Jana. It is just the Sally Wilkinson, instagram.com/, or just go onto Instagram and just type in the Sally Wilkinson. If I can quickly explain, I do get a bit embarrassed about the Sally Wilkinson because I know it makes me sound like a bit of a knobhead. Who do you think you are? The Sally Wilkinson. But they've all to be the same: YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and my website. And my website determined it. And when I put in Sally Wilkinson to get my name, it was a woman sat on a rock journaling in Australia, and thought, oh, well, she's got there first. So that's why I put the in front of it. So Marie Pritchard says, if they were sold with worn by Sally Wilkinson, they could charge even more. Sweaty Betty from Sweaty Sally. I don't know about that, Marie. That's hilarious. So come on. Yes. Let's just get walking. 10,000 steps before 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. You know, you can still go back through my stories, look on my Instagram. You can still get your tick sheet. It's not too late. Look on the previous post to this. I put a reminder on last night. It's got the link on. It is not too late to get your tick sheet. Just put your email in, and then this will be in your inbox within 5 minutes. When it gets to 10 o'clock, 10 a.m., I've got to put a reminder on my watch. I'm going to put how many steps I've done by 10 a.m. When it gets to 10 p.m., if I'm still awake, if I'm going to sleep and I'm in bed, if it's at 9 o'clock, I'll put it on then. Those two will be the same for me. But if you're a bit of a night owl, put your total in at 10 p.m. as well. So whatever it was at 10 a.m., whatever it is at 10 p.m., and then before you go to bed, just put your final total in of the day. It's called creating awareness throughout the day. Ruth says, I remember that day in the office. Think that woman on the rock was also staring into the distance. She was, wasn't she? She was like, if you can just imagine, she had a journal. I'll get my 1985 diary. She had a journal and she was just like that, pensive, looking. And I tell her what to throw a journal in the bloody sea. I thought, what are you doing, love? You're not even doing it. It was historic. And I just thought, I want that website, sallywilkinson.com. But I couldn't have it, so I had to put the in front of it. I didn't know what to put in front of it. So let's have a look. Just bear with. Just quickly block somebody. You have to block. You always get some people on Facebook, so that's them gone. So right then, so come on, get it done. 10,000 steps before 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. Tracy, brilliant. She's done 5,300 so far. So what time is it? 5. That might be a bit of a push now for 10 a.m. But that's the beauty of this challenge. Do you know what this challenge is all about? Do you know why I've designed it like this? Because I want to get it into your heads and a reminder that it does not have to be all or nothing. If I'd just done before 10 a.m., Tracy Bollard, is it? She's done 5,300. That'll be 5,000 more than a lot of other people who are having a bank holiday Monday lie-in, which is also fine. So the people who have done 500 steps, it's fine. Tracy Bollard is giving it a good go. I tell you, I reckon, Tracy, you will be able to do before 10 a.m. on at least a couple of occasions. Brilliant. But she's got until 10 p.m. to do it. So what I don't want to happen is people going, oh, no, I can't do it by 10 a.m., so I'm not bothering. So then you don't do any, because that switches, especially if you're like me, that switches. Well, I don't tend to do that anymore, but a lot of women do. He's trimming the grass outside, is Simon, making a noise. What it tends to do, if you feel like you've failed at the first hurdle, you'll go, oh, sod it. I'm not, do you know what I was going to do? I can feel a role play coming on. Do you mind? Oh, Si, do you know what I was going to do? This 10,000 steps before 10 a.m. I know she says 10 p.m., but I was going to do it at 10 a.m. And because my alarm didn't go off, because I was binge watching Netflix last night and ate all that chocolate, I was knackered this morning, so I didn't get up and do it. So I've not done it. I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm not going to do it. It's just before 10 a.m. and I can't do it. What's the point? Oh, do you know what? And I was going to juice as well today. I was going to have a couple of juices because I had so much chocolate yesterday. But I failed at that. So what's the frigging point? Honestly, I'm shit. I'm crap at everything. I can't commit to everything. And have you cut that grass yet? And you didn't edge it last week. Why haven't you edged it? Honestly, it looks a right bloody mess. And I'm sick of doing all the bloody washing. And what we're doing for tea. Why do I have to always think of tea? Why can't you think of what we're having for tea? You know, and the garden needs doing. You know, you'd never train the clematis, would you? All you do is cut the bloody grass. And I've got to train all the bloody clematis. Have you seen how much? Because we've had a bit of rain. We've only been away 3 days in London. The clematises have grown about 1.5 foot. And if I don't sort them out where to go, I'll end up with a big bloody clump. And you won't give a shit about that. Why do I always have to do the clematis? Tell you can go and do one. I'm sick of it. Bloody 30 years next year and bloody going away next week. And I've not even started thinking what we need to do. And I've got to sort my work out. I've not even done my emails because we've been away. For fuck's sake. Jesus bloody Christ, honestly. Oh, do you know what? I'm not. Juice can piss off today and I'm not eating well. I'm just going to eat shit. I'm not bothered. I'm going to start next week. It's Monday now. Bank holiday frigging Monday. And bloody Julie's going out with all her mates. And what do we do? Nothing. You never plan anything. Why do I always have to be the one to plan stuff? You know, why can't you plan something? And now I can't be arsed. I'm bloody looking at you all day with your glasses crooked on your face. Honestly. And it's raining. Can't be bothered. All because I sacked off the challenge and I thought it was a failure. Now, please tell me it's not just me. I know I obviously bloused that up a bit, but sometimes I haven't. That is genuinely what I do sometimes. If you're pissed off with your own choices, the knock-on effect can be huge. Huge. Please tell me it's not just me. I'm looking now for reassurance. Does anybody else, can you relate to that? You know, can you relate to it? Anybody that you just go, oh my goodness. Sharon, totally overslept, frantically stepping whilst watching, aiming for 7,000 on 2,850 now, which will be about 6,500. I would have done this morning without this. I wouldn't not have done this morning without this challenge. That's brilliant. But Sharon, that's excellent. But I don't want you stressing. Just give yourself till 10 p.m. You know, I want you to enjoy your steps. Occasionally it's all right to do a bit of, oh, come on, just for a bit of fun. So people recognise it. Yes, absolutely. Yes. And that is the reason. It's not to lose weight to do this challenge. It's not to just get you 10,000 steps in. It's to put you in a state of mind where you don't act like a total knobhead. And I don't mean in the friendly way, so I shouldn't really use knobhead because knobhead's where you just don't act like a dick. An arsehole, because we all do it. And then the children get in the neck, the dog and the cat get it in the neck, neighbours get it in the neck. You eat shit to compensate when you've treated your partner really badly because you're pissed off with your own choice. It's terrible that we do that, but we do. Sharon, brilliant. I love it. Not stressing, just stepping. Good on you, Sharon. Because I say that because people have a go at me sometimes going, oh, you never stop. Well, do I try and go? You never get out of the sofa, love. You know, it's just choice, isn't it? Just choice. My daughter has just said, that's you, Mum. Hilarious. It really is. Oh, I love it. Right, so I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'm going to see you tomorrow. I'll be from Ruth. I'll be from your office tomorrow, I think. I'll be from your office, 9:30. Now, I've got an appointment with Joe at 11, my tech son, because he's going to help me sort my light bulbs out because we've got some smart bulbs like this. Hey, Siri, put the office lights on. They've obviously gone on holiday. They usually come on. So, Mandy, I'm chuckling away in the woods. I did blame others for stuff, but getting better at keeping quiet. Oh, do you know what, Mandy? I love that. Mandy, I love that. Mandy Dark, that has made me laugh, and now I can imagine her face. She's ace because I met her. I love the way she says, I'm chuckling away in the woods. I did blame others for stuff, but I'm getting better at keeping quiet. What what I expected you to say was, but I'm getting better at taking ownership that it's my fault. But what she's doing, she's getting better at keeping quiet at blaming others. That is hilarious, Mandy. Well done, you. Too hard on ourselves. We are. Rachel still does my upper body challenge every day from last year. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love doing these free challenges. I love it. My Siri responded to that. Brilliant. When you called Siri, my phone answered you. Brilliant. Good morning on Instagram, Sparkly. just back from an hour trying to an hours of tennis, trying to move more and not let me sabotage myself, have a great bank holiday. Well, just know that you're worth the movement. And what doesn't work for me is, oh, just think of all that hard work you're going to undo. Well, that doesn't work for me. So if you've gone and played tennis, some people say, just think how much you'll ruin it if you go and eat. Yeah, but I want an ice cream. It's Bank Holiday Monday, or I want my Easter egg. I'm not ruining it. I'm not ruining the fact I've enjoyed tennis. I'm just choosing to eat as well. And do you know what? I'm going to choose to eat some chocolate. So you don't ruin it. It doesn't work for me, but it does work for some people. And that's what I think Weight Watchers and Slimming World, it's that mentality, because you used to earn more points for, if you've gone and eaten a Mars bar at 5 points or an avocado at 9 points, heaven forbid, you'd think, right, now I've got to do 9 points with exercise to cancel it out. I'm not a fan of that mentality, I'll be honest. Yes, Tracy, I want you to be kinder to yourself. I have just had an hour's rant on my private membership, the tribe. I can do a rant on there. They don't half get told sometimes. If you ever do join the tribe, just know it's not a softly approach all the time. Just like if you ever come on one of my retreats, I was, when I again spoke to a few people on the boat trip, it's not softly approach, but it's also not a sergeant major boot camp either. But if you want softly, I used to say you should have gone to Champneys. If you want to swan around in a white robe, pick and choose in the classes you're going to do, then get to Champneys. You're not going to get that on one of my retreats. You do every single class going. And it's likewise if you ever join the tribe, or even on Get Over Yourself, you get it in the next sometimes, or on Instagram, on here. It's just sometimes we need to own up. And if you're sat there feeling shit because you've been binging on chocolate, which I certainly have, an ice cream, not Easter chocolate though. I've been too busy eating a lot of chocolate I got bought for me a couple of weeks ago. Just been to London, had loads of ice cream, had loads of chocolate as well, and had loads of food. And I've been fine with that. I don't regret a single calorie of it. Not a single one. I ate it all, loving it. But the thing is, it makes me feel tired. I'm feeling tired. So that's why I want to nourish myself. So I've just said in the tribe, we're going to do a 3-day. So I'm having a little reset because I'm going on this boot camp on Friday. I don't want to feel shit. So this is so if you want to join in this, because the tribe are doing it, if anybody wants to join in for the next 3 days, I want you to say an I'm in. Now, you've got to take responsibility for yourself. It's not an extra challenge that I'm going to spoon feed you. But if you're feeling in need of a bit of a reset, so it's only 3 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you can carry on for the rest of your life if you want. But I'm going to this boot camp and I don't want to eat loads of shit before I go, because do you know what? If I did, I will. That role player did. I'll do it on the whole week of boot camp when it's our 30th wedding anniversary in Mallorca. I'll be giving Simon a hard time. I'll hate him and I'll hate my anniversary and I'll hate going to the boot camp because I could eat shit for the next 3 days. I've been eating shit, a lot of shit, for the last week or so, and I could continue that on for the next 3 days because I know I'm going to eat really well at the boot camp. It's plant-based. It's beautiful, beautiful food, apparently. 2 fitness classes a day, yoga, walks. So I'm going to feel great in a week. I know I am. But I want to go feeling great. A term I use is I want to feel vivid, not livid. I made that up, vivid, not livid. I love it. So I want to feel vivid about myself. So for the next 3 days, starting tomorrow, because I've got a little bit of hotel chocolates. Had half a thing last night. I'm going to have some more while I'm watching SS Who Dares Wins tonight. I'm just going to juice and smooth it. And if I'm going to eat, it'll just be plant-based. I'm having no, and in fact, I'm not. I'm going to do a 3-day juice cleanse for 3 days. But I'm inviting you to either join me, do your own recipes. There's loads of free stuff online. You can do smoothies, you can do soups, you can do food. But just why not for 3 days have no shit? That's what you can call the challenge. No shit for 3 days. So no processed food, no sugar, no crap. You don't need me to tell you what's crap, and just give yourself a little nourishing reset. Debbie Beck's I'm in. Jessica is new to the tribe since January and she loves it. You'll have joined then, Jessica, after the 20-minute triumph, because that's the only time we opened. So brilliant. And there is another 20-minute triumph coming up in June. We're 90% sure it's going to be in June, another 20-minute triumph, and we will be opening the doors to the tribe again after the 20-minute triumph. I think that's how we're going to do it, because what happens, you get to know us, you get to know what's expected of you. I did well done, Jessica, and she's loving it. You're carrying it on. That's fabulous. Bright, not shite, Dan. I love it. Let's feel bright, not shite. So shall we do sozzled to sober? That's lovely Karen, who I've also met through the alcohol-free community. She's going to do it 3 days. Hey, is Div doing it? Let's see if Div's doing it. Who wants to do 3 days of bright, not shite? Do you know what? We'll have that, Diane. Thank you very much. I know it's not very professional, is it? And some people will scorn on it, but you know. Yippee, Marion has just completed 10,000 steps and I'm in the next 3 days. So Marion Cotter has just done a 10,000 steps. Don't forget everybody else who don't feel worse because you've not done yours. You've got till 10 p.m. to do it. Lisa Day, boom. My wrist has just buzzed. That's my 10,000 done before 10. Please tag me on Instagram. Tag me with your watch and your face if you want. I love seeing what you look like. I really do. And then, so Marion Cotter, yippee, just completed 10,000 steps and I'm in on the next 3 days. So can I just ask, I don't even know Marion, never met her, don't know what she looks like, but just that one sentence, I can feel the positive energy from that one sentence rather than, oh God, I've eaten so much chocolate, I feel shit and I'm back at work next week. Oh, that's all because she thought, I'm going to commit to this challenge. She won't have lost any weight. In fact, she's probably put a bit on because it's been Easter. She won't have lost any weight. She won't have looked any different. She won't actually be physically any different. But the difference in her energy in that one sentence, yippee, just completed 10,000 steps and I'm in for the next 3 days. How different is her next 3 days going to be than, oh, I can't be bothered. All because you've made a decision. So this now is to all you who maybe thought, I can't be arsed with this stupid step challenge, Sally. You've got a choice. You've got a choice. It's not too late. Get out of bed, print the sheet off, get your 10,000 steps done before 10 frigging p.m. tonight. You have got 12 hours, 20 minutes to do 10,000 steps. Unless you cannot walk for whatever reason, you've got an injury or a condition that enables you that you cannot walk, there is no reason why you cannot do 10,000 steps before 10 p.m. And then you will be chuffed bloody pink with yourself. Then you'll do it again tomorrow and then you'll do it the day after. And you will want to nourish yourself. You'll want to do it. Then you can, if you're doing the 10,000 steps, right, do you know what? Just for the next 3 days, I'm not saying sugar-free forever, for the next 3 days with me, because I'm doing it. I'm going to be sharing my recipes on Instagram. I'm going to be putting them on Get Over Yourself. You know, Mama Wallace has done 12,000 steps already. Brilliant. Shirley Noble, come on, Sally. Yes, let's do this for 3 days. No processed stuff, no sugar, no shite food. So get Googling, take responsibility for yourself. Delicious, honestly, the Happy Pair, I'm doing their Gut Revolution course. They've got so much free stuff on YouTube. 5-minute meals, literally with tins of lentils and chickpeas. And it's unbelievable what you can do for yourself. Take pride in the fact that you're making the effort instead of scrolling on your big bloody phone. Oh, God, role play coming. Another one, 2 in a session. I tell you, I'm giving it to you this bank holiday. I'm in bed. Oh, so, should we have a Chinese tonight? I'm not doing that step challenge. Oh, do you know what? I can't be arsed. I'm back at work tomorrow. And I should do my emails today, but I'm not doing it. Why should I have to work when, you know, I don't get paid the extra, so I can just do it in work time tomorrow. Oh, bloody hell. I see Jackie went out last night. Why weren't we asked? Do you not know him? Do you think it's you? Do you think they don't like you? Didn't we get gone? But don't suppose we know those other people. But have you seen she's moved house? Isn't it lovely? Oh, have you seen that lovely rug she's got? Oh, fucking hell, our bloody house needs doing. Why do we have such a shit house? I tell you, it needs paint. We're not decorated this bedroom for 15 years. They've been able to do it all, and they're going away, and they went skiing in January. Bloody hell, honestly. She looks great, doesn't she? Oh, but she's looking dead lined, though. I think she's lost too much weight. I really do. Oh, honestly. Right. I'm going to get up. Can you put the bacon on? What, you ate the bacon yesterday? I wanted that bloody bacon this morning. Well, you're going to have to go to the co-op because I wanted that bacon. I want that. But get some sausage while you're at it and see when the half-price Easter eggs start. What, tomorrow? Right, I'm going to get up, get the half-price eggs. I'm not doing it. I feel shit. I can't be arsed. I'm just not in the right mindset. I'm not, and all that. I can't stand going on Sally's page at the moment because there's people who are doing it before 10,000 or before 10 a.m. Honestly, I can't be doing with it. One woman's done 12,500 steps and it's not even 9 o'clock. I've not even done 12 bloody steps, so I feel shit. So I don't even want to know. I'm not doing it. I'm going to unfollow her, actually. She's doing me head in. So, oh, honestly, it's 10 o'clock and I'm still in bed and I've not moved. Right. Well, I'm here to tell you, you could completely turn it around. Get out of bed. This is my challenge to you. Or Mama Wallace, since finding you, I have turned from negative Nance to positive Polly. Thanks, Sally. Oh, that's lovely to know. Thank you. Right to the point. So Inga recognises that. So it's so true, isn't it? It's so true. Nobody talks about that. What people talk about is, oh, well, your macros need to be this, and your basic metabolic rate. So you need to have about 1,800 calories to be in a deficit. And do you know what makes me laugh? So somebody says, so that might be, you need to create a calorie deficit of 500 calories a day but you don't know what I'm eating, love. 500 calories on what? You know, you need to eat 500 calories less a day, but is that 500 calories less when I eat a whole box of bloody hotel pudding chocolates in one sitting? I don't need to be knowing all that. I just need to not eat a whole hotel chocolate box in one sitting. I'm not stupid. You know, we know what we need to do to lose weight. We do if we want to lose weight. Look at that, Wendy. I got my ass out of bed to do this and we walked for 5 hours in Keswick yesterday. Sean said, oh, your leg's not tired. No, got to do this challenge. Try my best. Proud I'm out of bed. Absolutely brilliant, Wendy. Just brilliant. I must have been an actress in another life, you know. But it's true. We all do it. I know somebody talking about macros, pacros, kombucha, matcha frigging tea. It doesn't inspire me much. It doesn't. I love learning about gut health, which I'm doing at the moment. But to get me out of bed and off the sofa, I just need to have a word with myself. I need to be faced with my own bullshit choices. And that's hopefully all I'm doing for you. And I know it doesn't appeal to everybody. I really get that. But, you know, I'm off the sugar and carbs. Brilliant. Well done, Inga. So I'm going to leave you with that, but just know you have got until 10 p.m. So well done on the people who've already done it. Absolutely brilliant. I'm not taking that away from you. I want you to feel chuffed. I want you to own it. I want you to post it on Instagram. Let your friends know that you've done 10,000 steps already. Some will think you're a clever bitch. They'll think, who do you think you are? Don't let that stop you shouting about your achievements. Don't let justifying Janice, you know, dull your sparkle. Actually, Janice is a bad example because fat Janice lost 2.5 stone in the lockdowns and she's no longer fat anymore, but she'll always have that title. So don't let justifying Jackie have a go. What are you doing that for on Bank Holiday Monday? Oh, I'm not doing that. I've got too much chocolate. I'm going to start next Monday. Of course you will, Jackie, won't you? Because you won't, love, will you? Do you honestly believe that crap that's coming out of your mouth that you're going to start next week? You won't, like the week before and the week before and the week before that. But she's so busy because she's not happy with her choices. She's busy giving you a hard time because just you're walking around with a big mirror up. because you've got out of bed, you've done your steps, you're going to do a 3-day look after yourself challenge, whether it's juicing, whether it's just not having ice cream. And I don't mean even ice cream with love for the next 3 days. I'm going hardcore for the next 3 days. No sugary shit is going to enter my body for the next 3 days, because I want to go on to this retreat feeling ace. And not because I want to lose a bit of elbow and arm fat, elbow fat that sort of hangs down when you're doing mountain climbers. I can see it jiggling. And that'll sort itself out. I want to go on this retreat feeling like I'd given myself a gift. And yes, in an ideal world, I'd intended to start it 6 weeks ago, but I haven't, because I've been eating too much and without any guilt. Hey, look at that, Helen. I've added 8 miles to the Peloton challenge and I'll join you on the sugar. Helen, come on. So no squares of dark chocolate, Helen. None of that. No, that's not a compliment. Absolutely nothing for 3 days. Bullen, are you in? She will be, and I know she will. So nothing, no sugar. And I don't mean, the sugar in food, if you want it, or natural sugar. I just mean chocolate for me. Chocolate, ice cream, crisps, none of that. No processed food for 3 days. Just cook it yourself. Eat salads, eat stews, eat soups, eat whatever, but nothing processed. Right. So we're in 3 days. And if you're watching this on catch up and it happens to be tomorrow, this is especially for you, right? Instagram, that's your own death stare. Facebook Live, death stare. If you're watching it on catch up, this is for you. It is not too late. I don't care if you're watching this on Thursday morning. Do 3 days and get it in. Get it done, because you'll feel better. All right then. So if you still want this, go back and find a link. It'll be on my other videos. Print it off and get it done. I can't believe I've been nearly 45 minutes. I only wanted to be 20 minutes. All right then. So thank you on Instagram for joining me. I hugely appreciate it. On YouTube as well. Oh, thank you, Pamela. That's really kind of you. Tracy Bruins just hit a 10,000 steps. Absolutely ace. Just brilliant. Anita's going off for a walk. Oh, is that Anita? Oh, that's it. It's lovely. I met you on the bar. I don't know Instagram handles. That's absolutely ace. Oh, I'll check you out and I'll follow you, Anita. Lovely. So now, was it at the bar? There was somebody I met at the bar and somebody I met, I can't remember, at the Edge. Yes. No, it was. Lovely. I'm off to do my 10,000 steps. Had a lazy morning. Thanks, Sally. Brilliant. Sally's had a lazy morning. Nothing wrong with that. She's off to do her 10,000 steps. You're going to be chuffed. You're going to get into bed and you're not going to want to rip your husband's head off. That's the thing. So that might sound a bit weird, that mightn't it? Or punch him in the face, should I say, because you're not happy with your own choices. I want you, by the end of this week, to be smiling at your own choices. All right, Sarah's just off for a walk. Lovely. Well done. Kathy, going to get back as much as I can. Fitbit on, charge for today. Brilliant. All right, in the queue. That was it, Anita. Yes, in the queue. Lovely. Oh, of course, I remember. Lovely to see you. I'll have to come and look at your profile. All right then, everybody. So I will see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. It won't be as long, hopefully. Get your steps done. Please share it. If you get your friends doing it, share it and tag me on Instagram. Marie, you're more than welcome. I've done nearly 2 hours live talk this morning. Tell you, bank holiday Monday. And I did say to myself, shouldn't be working on a bank holiday, because no matter how you dress it up, this is working. I love it. But this is me working. I'm sat at my computer, and doing it. And then I won't be doing lots of responses. But I wanted to do it. I want to do it for me, and I wanted to ask you to do it with me. So let's do it. All right then, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right then, cheerio. Bye-bye. Like Instagram, ta-ta. And now on that. And then Facebook. Oh,